Alright guys, I have a year 2000. This is a Fender Telecaster Custom. It's a 72 reissue made in Mexico. This is one that they made for a while. They don't currently make them anymore. I've had a couple of these and they're really great guitars, especially for the money. This one currently has a DiMarzio hot rail in the bridge, and I believe this neck pickup is stock. I've always kind of thought these neck pickups were okay. They thought they sounded pretty good for a stock Fender pickup. It's got the four knobs, kind of like you'd see on a Les Paul. I believe this bridge, something's been changed here. This doesn't look stock to me. I'm not really sure, but it's got these deals where you can lock down the adjustment so you can get the intonation and it doesn't move. It's kind of a cool upgrade. The guitar is played. It's 20 years old, so it does have some dings and nicks on it. So if you're looking for perfect guitar, please don't buy this one, because it definitely has dings and nicks on it after being played for 20 years, but it also has not been abused at all. It's just been played. So here's the neck. You can see there's a mark there. You can kind of capture this stuff in the pictures, but I'm just telling you right now that it's not perfect. So if you've got issues with a guitar having nicks and dings on it, then don't buy this one. So it's got this guitar has lived in Texas, so you can see here the rust on the screws. It's not bad, but I just try to fully disclose and be as transparent as possible. So there's a little bit of rust on the screws. It's just one thing that that doesn't make it perfect. This one has a DiMarzio hot rail, and there's a little bit of rust on those hot rails, but it sounds great still. So anyways, I'm going to go through some of the sounds. The fret life on it is in pretty good shape. I'd say there's about 80%. You can see underneath the frets there are some divots. This person who owned this guitar did play in this first position. There's not a whole lot of wear down here at the bottom, but other than that, there's plenty of fret life on it, in my opinion, and it plays really good. And if you're looking for one of these, they're hard to find because there's just not as many of them floating around. They're not as readily available since they discontinued them. But get the stock pickups. Yeah, like I said, the year 2000. This thing has the bullet adjustment, so you don't have to take the neck off to adjust the truss rod. It's currently set up with 10s. Plays and sounds really good. Check it out. Okay, here we go. This is the clean sounds. We're going to start on the bridge. Volume and tone on full open. Middle position. So let's go ahead and put a little drive on this thing and see what it'll do with this hot reel. through a little Yamaha practice amp, so it's not going to sound exactly like $1,000,000, but you get the idea. So there's the idea. Like you can hear, it sounds really great. Stays in tune really well. The guitar sounds like $1,000,000 if you ask me for the money. It's really hard to beat something like this. It probably won't last long. The last one I had sold in a few days. So for some reason, you know, people usually jump on these pretty quick. I mean, I don't blame them because they're really cool guitars. The ones that they made in the 70s are kind of hit and miss. So this reissue, in my opinion, is better than some of the 70s ones that I've played. If you got any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I always try to respond as promptly as I can, and I also want to be as transparent as I can, so I appreciate the questions, and if you have any other issues, just let me know. Thank you.